On the second Garage Triangle episode for Tuesday Tech Talk, I'm going to go over the steps that were followed to get the dual ball bearing cartridge replaced on this Pulsar turbo. This is a Pulsar 3576R PSR is the model number of this turbo. The issue I had with it is that I basically burned the turbo because my drain line was not set properly. It had a kink, so the oil kept backing into it. As you kind of see kind of the residue of oil all over the turbo as well as the exhaust housing. So the rebuild kit from Pulsar, it's about $179. You can buy the whole compressor, this piece that you see here, for $499, or you can buy the whole turbo for about $649 or higher, depending on what specs you want, because you can get it with the V-band, you can get a different AR, you can get a T3, there's a lot of different configurations you can get for this model. This is from Pulsar, and it's part number 152330101. I didn't use all the parts that came in this rebuild kit. The seal, I used two of them. Those are the larger seals. The smaller seal, for some reason, was just not the same size. So I ended up reusing the one that I already had. And that's the one that goes on this smaller circular wheel or looking thing up the top here. And then I use the brackets for my housings. I reused them. I reused the nut that was holding the compressor. And I also used the tap pin as well. From this point forward in the video, I am not going to be recording any voice recording. I'm just going to show you guys what I did. It's a 7-minute and 40-second video of how I took everything apart and then started putting it back together. So I'm just going to add some music here and you guys can follow along. And if you're kind of following along to rebuild your own, you can stop and rewind or pause at any time. Here, I'm just removing my drain line, the one that was kinked. From that point on, I used also a Pulsar drain line that is a -10. And they also have a 300 millimeter, 400 millimeter, and 650 millimeter drain line that hooks up to your -10 drain fitting. I got the 300 millimeter because mine goes from a 10 to a 6. So I have a converter that goes from a reducer -10 to -6, which is what's on my oil pan. But here you go.